Dear lady I tried to sell Kamatanu Hindu cow Vastu goddess to, I wouldn't have been there to sell it if I had a penny of money to pay the dog fat or anything like this. I don't care about taking to some auction house for 1,200. It's not my thing. I just needed £60. I asked you 120. But before that you'd said you only wanted to pay 40 and you didn't want, like, you said, oh, even if I was buying I'd be able to pay 40. Conclusion. Nobody wants their parents to come pick them up when they're a grown adult. Because their parents is what caused them the problem in the first place. When you set up a new career or new footsteps, they've got to be your own stride of footsteps. I don't want to be dragged along next to my parents' horse. I want to be riding my own horse. So, if no one gives my horse a bucket of water, and I arrive with my parents, and they tie up my horse in the yard, and then take me traipsing round with what they're doing on their horse, okay, but I just want a bucket of water to give water to my horse, and then carry on with my life. Who is helping who now? You are helping your parents. Honorable thing to help your parents. That is fine. So I look like my sister right now, who I hate, because my sister interrupted various parts of my life that would have developed into better things. But I run a spiritual temple, and I usually don't look like this for many months. I have not been on Cry Eye like this. I have been setting up a spiritual temple, a place which I pay rent, I help build, I communicate to. Healing is Oceanian. It's a god from Africa. I chose West Africa only because I don't want to mix ideas and confuse people into what ideas are what. These are the Abishi twins. But we did have to put Kamatanu in the window for sale because the lady didn't want to buy her and we needed money for the vet. So we have India this side, West African, like two elephants, right? Is it Indian or African? I'll tell you, Indian elephant has small ears, African elephant has big ears. I set up temple. It's got a lovely sink and a lovely bathroom. I would love to be able to afford the rent on it next month. This isn't about that anyway. This is about... This reminds me of the video. I saw a video of a lady, spiritual lady, and her face looked like this. And she was like, hey, you guys can buy me a new laptop. I've been learning 2 years. Gone from Feng Shui through Hinduism to Ifa. I've been studying. I've been learning. We're wearing all today for a reason. Is to understand the concept of all. These are all my... These are all my Ifa, Idi Ifa. The Idi. Should I take you through? I'm going to take you through the Orisha. Let's go. Day before opening night. Here Ifa Etu would like to take you through for the Orisa. You must start with a Legua. Legua is the guardian of the crossroads. He's the grown-up version. He takes all the messages from you to all the other deity, all your ancestors, all your parents, the one that grew up in a forest, the one that grew up farming, I think is Akko, the one who knows the herbs, the one who knows the river, every single part of nature Allegoa first. You talk to him with a little bit of coconut oil, and he takes the message. And the young version, the different version of Allegoa is Esu. So this Allegoa is also protection. The seeds of protection are this. So next I'll show you. This is 7 Africa Powers bracelet. So 7 main orisha. Let's start with Allegoa. Allegoa. This is Allegoa. Guardian of the crossroad, divine trickster, master of all paths, he who opens doors and closes them, open my road. This is Obatala. Obatala, man of the white cloth. Pure Oba. Oba means king. This is Yamaya. You end ritual with Yamaya. I guess you could just do a ritual like this. How to learn everybody. Yamaya, Yamaya, Yamaya the sea. Yamaya the water spirit goddess, big mother. She birthed all the fishes, but the fishes are us. She's parent of everybody. She gave birth to everybody. Lots of good stories. Osun, the river, sweetness. So Osun is a sweet, different type of mother. She's like your girlfriend type mother. She's like the walker with the sway. Her voice is so nice. Osun, she's like cinnamon. Sango, Sango of fire, lightning, sort of lightning. Orunmila is the one who brought Ifa, or knows how to divine with Ifa. Ifa is this. Ifa Modu. It's like brown colored seeds that you throw from hand to hand. You can do it with cowrie shells as well, the white one, but Ifa is all like some wet leaves on your hand from the omiyo and oil and things, and you hero do learn stories, and divination is what you call it, but you know, it's just realizing, and your whole body also realizing. It's just some realizing, some learning, some realizing. Let's make it move. Ifa. This is Ogun. Ogun is of iron and war. He's the man with the metal machete, so different to this. This is like the soil, but then this is what came out of the soil some point in time. Metal. This is like the hard metal you can cut the tree down with to make the stool that you can sit on. Ogun. Ogun is a warrior. And I have 2 a day of Ogun, because I love Ogun. I have a whole day for Ogun, I would say. And Ogun is also Osun's boyfriend, husband. They're married. Most of the stories. I mean, some people marry other people first or after, right? But it's Osun and Ogun against the world, man. That's the pair. Them. These are gold-plated plastic from Nigeria, somewhere Africa. Gold-plated plastic. This is Ogun. This is Sango fire. Now these are separate bracelets, these same all the way around. Most Ifa bracelets are the same all the way around. Repeating pattern. There's something important about it. We use this as the principle. So soon. This is Sango. You can get you bracelets, they often have to ship from America, and it costs like £37 shipping, but we're also creating some, but we'll see. It's supposed to cost you some money. You gotta understand the ideas, is a value it to you, you know? So it's Orunmila. This Yamaya, 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 Yamaya of the sea, Yamaya the gosh, good mother who put all the fishes, Yamaya Gigi. Okay, this is Ogun. I made this myself, this one. Ogun and Ifa, because you always come back to Ifa, so I put Ifa in the middle on some mine. I'll show you why in a minute. It's Orunmila, Sango, this Allegoa, this 7 Africa Powers, Osun, Ogun, Allegoa, Orunmila, Oshun, Yimoya, Oshun twice, Sango, and Obataba. This is my initiate bracelet, Oshun, Kari, protection, Kari, and agate and tiger's eye, and like a Yimoya eye, the Ham's evil eye that they call, and these tiny little, this is very cleverly done, this. Can't do that without a gone, like fire diamond. And you find the middle, I combine two. And this Ifa, this is my Idi Ifa, that's the one that's Ifa all the way around. IFA Ifa, the beads, Oshun, and these are Olukon and Omiyo all at once. These I make at temple. They represent Olukon of the deep ocean. They're different. It's Olukon. That stays on me all the time, all night, still. I mean, you don't wear them at night usually. I tied this one on because it's a red bracelet, so it's different. It's like rope bleed. I've worn red bracelet about things before. So it's bleeding. But it helps me remember my passwords. This wrist, I can like tap out a number. And I wouldn't normally wear this many, but we're wearing this many today for the concept of all. That I want it all, I want it all, I want it all, I want it now. I don't want it all. I just want to navigate life. And I do want it all. That's because I want to learn it all. So when I look at a tree, I can go, ah, tree, ah, river, ah, the soil. I walk along here. Take my time if I'm just walking. Run if I'm in a hurry. Walk slow if I'm in a hurry so I don't fall in the river on the way. And navigate life. Would you like to navigate life? Well, I'll tell you. I'm like 20 pieces of a jigsaw puzzle. To come here, you might get the 4th step, you might get the 1st step, you might get the 7th step, you might get the 19th step if you're lucky. But you'll navigate life if you come back enough. It is sort of as simple as that. You see what connects to what. There could be 2,000 of this puzzle, all cut a different way. In straight lines. And you can put them down with overlaps. You can put bits on top of each other. And you want to make a picture. And it makes a picture. It definitely makes the picture. It's 20,000 printouts of the picture, chopped up in pieces by different people, cut at different points. It makes the picture. So come to me and pay your money for a piece of the picture until you have the whole of your picture, secret of life. She. Whether I post this or not is debatable. It's debatable. Do we post this? You know already, because if you know already. I see.